What's up y'all, X here, and today's video is gonna be about Gyroscope. I know this video was supposed to be out later, but a lot of people asked me to make it, and a lot of people from Arwa Gaming, aka Red, wanted to see a player use Gyroscope or just use a thumb grip in general instead of putting down their phone on the table. I will make this video right now, so say thank you to Arwo Gaming. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the video itself. What is Gyroscope? Well, Gyroscope basically is whenever I move my phone in real life or tilt it, my aim will go with me. So if I push the top side of my phone towards my face, it's going up. If I push it away from me, the aim is going down. Push the right side forward, it's going left. If I push the left side forward, it's going right. Now, why should you use Gyroscope? Well, it allows you to move, shoot, and aim at the same time. That is a really important thing. Now, you probably think, when should I use it and when should I not use it? Well, it's pretty simple. Whenever someone is really close, you use it. When someone is mid-range, you use it as well, but a little bit less because they're far away. When you're sniping, you don't really use it because obviously when I tilt my phone, it's gonna be really inaccurate. But I've been using Gyroscope for 3 months now, so I can actually use my Gyroscope with sniping without a problem because I'm so used to it. But if you're new to it, I'll show you how your settings should be. So let's go into the settings real quick. Basically, you go to basics, you scroll down, the right side you choose Gyroscope, put it on always on. Because I use my Gyroscope the most whenever I'm fighting without scoping in. Because a lot of times when someone is this close to you, you don't want to scope in, because if it goes left or right, you can't follow him. It's way too hard. So you just use hipfire. Hipfire means not scoping in, so seeing this crosshair. Alright, so now we'll go adjust the sensitivity. But keep in mind guys, this is personal for me, it might not work for you. Since you're new to Gyroscope, you should probably put the percentage down by a lot. But yeah, as I said earlier, I've been using it for 3 months, so I'm really used to it. So you go to sensitivity, scroll all the way down. My no scope for first and third person, my 2x and my red dot are all 300%. This is because whenever someone is really close, they jump left and right and stuff, they run left and right. So the movement is gonna go really far. So you have to like be really accurate. Otherwise, if it was the sensitivity was slower, for example, I should push farther away, which is really annoying for gyroscoping. That is why I would recommend you to just copy my stats, put it all the way up to 300. At 3x I would put at 180%. The reason being, I only scope in whenever someone is like pretty far away. 100 meters, like this is 100 meters, no, wait, how far is this? This is 50 meters. So 50 meters away, I would scope in. If they're 30 meters away, I would probably scope in. But if I'm this close, like 10 meters, 20 meters, I don't scope at all. But it's like 30, 40 meters and above, I would probably scope in. And then the 6 and 8x, well, this is something personal. Like I have it at 130 because I use as ARs as a secondary weapon with a 6x. So I still use gyroscope on that because I'm still firing. But if you're sniping, I would just put it at 1%. Anyway, what is also really important for gyroscoping is how you have your phone in your hands. And this is the thing why a lot of times gyroscope doesn't work for people, because they don't know how their hand should be placed. So what I do is I hold my phone in one hand, basically. And this is only possible because I have my charger in my phone right here. So my charger is at my right side, at my shooting sight, because I can basically use this charger to hold my phone, because my index finger goes above it and I trap my index finger behind my phone, like right here in the top corner. Then my middle finger also traps underneath the charger, and I put it really low on my phone. So basically I'm holding the phone like this. and then my third finger, my ring finger, it's underneath the phone. I hold it on my ring finger. You can do it on your pinky as well, but I feel like I'm way less accurate. I can use my wrist way less when it's on my pinky. That's why I use it on my ring finger instead. And obviously my thumb is gonna be shooting and here like dragging. You still drag and drop, but I'll go into that later. And then the left side is basically your support hand. It's the same as the right hand, but the only difference is at the top I put my finger on top of it instead of behind it. The reason being, I'm a really advanced person in gyroscoping. I'm clawing. So clawing is basically putting this finger over and shooting with this button instead, or peeking. The peeking aspect and the clawing aspect, this will be for another video, guys, because it's way too in-depth to do everything in one video, otherwise it's gonna be way too long. Basically, when I want to claw, I basically act as if I'm squeezing an insect or an ant or something between these fingers. So I basically put my middle finger underneath it and then use these two fingers like high up. Like I push my index finger and my thumb upwards, high up, so I can basically move without cramping it. That's how I do it. But yeah, for you it might be different. It's from some other video anyway. So with all this, all the boring necessary stuff out of the way, we can actually go into gameplay of gyroscoping, tips and tricks on how to use it. I'll start here with close combat. What you want to do is you want to like jump like 10 o'clock or 2 o'clock, because you jump really far. That's what I do a lot. And then basically you want to jump and aim, like you want to move with the words. So I jump and I aim with my gyroscoping. But the important thing is when you jump, so you can see my hands are in a different position again. If I jump towards that, again, if I jump one more time, it's gonna be really hard to play like this. Look at my hand positioning. I cannot play like this. So what I do most of the time is I don't jump more than twice in the same direction. I jump like this, shoot, jump the other side. And I do this because, as you can see, if I jump and gyro back, I'm back in this standard positioning, this 45-degree angle of my phone. I forgot to say that. Your phone has to be in a 45-degree angle. So basically this is 90 degrees, this is on the table like red. 0 degrees would be like my body or a computer screen. And a 45 is in between it. So you want to have this angle. So you want to jump, shoot, and jump back and shoot. But because you don't want to be too predictable, you can just jump again, and then reset. The biggest mistake people make while gyroscoping and why it's so hard for people is because I think they only have the gyroscope, and that is so not true, guys. I still use this, like I still use my thumb to move around, and it's basically resetting your screen so you don't being in this position, you know. So what I basically do is I jump, I shoot, then when I jump again, I shoot other side. But if I jump twice, I will probably, like, during my jump I will use this to reset. I try to not gyro twice in the same direction because it's really awkward. So basically what I do is I jump, gyro, jump, and I reset the screen with this hand. I'll do it again. Let's do the other side. Jump, jump, and reload. Yeah, anyway guys, this is gonna be it for the gyroscope video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions towards this topic, or you just want to suggest some topics, like I want to see claw, I want to see something else, just leave it down in the comments. I read every single comment and I will try to make a video for you. So yeah, thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in another video tomorrow. Cheers.